'80s was a decade of big ideas.
Tear down this wall.
It was a new chapter in America. For the first time, technology was in the hands of the masses. From pagers to cable TV, fax machines, and the first PCs, communication became faster, and America became more aware than ever of social, economic, and community issues. It was a time of self-expression, innovative ideas, and decisions that changed our future. On Maryland's Lower Eastern Shore, one big idea was in the making that would create a ripple of impact even its creators couldn't have imagined. The idea of a community foundation was new to the Lower Eastern Shore. By partnering with individuals, families, and businesses to match their charitable interests with specific community needs, the foundation would work to strengthen local nonprofits through grants and resources, and serve as a place for people to join together in philanthropy. This was an opportunity to make a lasting difference, to really create something unique for the local community. By 1984, the Community Foundation of the Eastern Shore was off and running. Success was largely in part because those first donors were willing to take a risk on a new organization with no track record. And their gifts would lead to so much more. From the first ever grants made to Coastal Hospice and the Life Crisis Center, the foundation quickly picked up speed as a leader in community grant making. The next 2 decades brought more growth and the development of new relationships. Attorneys, accountants, financial planners, and other local professional partners became valuable allies in fostering charitable giving. Meanwhile, the establishment of the Legacy Society helped to inspire others by illustrating the benefit of planned giving. The new millennium marked a pivotal transformation. The Community Foundation concluded the Purdue Kresge Challenge, having raised $12 million in new endowments for 19 nonprofits, a campaign anchored by a $4 million gift from Frank and Mitzi Purdue. Today, the Community Foundation is the single largest grant maker on the Lower Eastern Shore, totaling more than $5 million each year. Through the generosity of nearly 9,000 donors, over $80 million has been granted, each dollar impacting lives, changing the future, and propelling our community forward. As a pillar of community philanthropy, the foundation carefully invests and manages more than $120 million in assets and uses the earned interest to make grants while providing continued support for future needs. These gifts ensure critical funding for nonprofits, scholarships for local students, and guidance for donors and their advisors to carry out their charitable wishes and preserve their philanthropic intent. By inspiring collective giving initiatives like Giving Tuesday, the Women's Fund, and Endow Maryland, the foundation turns every dollar into a transformative gift. The foundation connects people who care with causes that matter for the common good of the Lower Eastern Shore. And when compassionate people come together, the vision of a community where all can live, learn, work, create, and prosper becomes a reality. Foundation supporters are dedicated to improving the community and believe in the power of philanthropy. In the coming decades, the Community Foundation will continue to build nonprofit capacity, invest in future generations, and celebrate the legacies of those who paved the way. The groundwork laid today with every gift will strengthen the Lower Eastern Shore. But it all started with one idea, one gift. So how will you turn inspiration into action?